We're the Floorboards. And Roots to Rock is coming up next. So we're a rock and roll band at heart. We also have some Appalachian country leanings, so kind of the blood and the places that raised us and rock and roll put together.
Roots to Rock is brought to you by the Berglund Center. Tickets on sale now for the September 17th Shinedown concert. TheBerglundCenter.com. Destination Bedford. The 38th annual Centerfest is September 21st in historic downtown Bedford. One of the largest street festivals in Virginia features street vendors, food, and live music. DestinationBedford.com. The Allegheny Highlands Chamber and Tourism. Tony Coleman Band and Friends, R&B and Blues at the historic Masonic Theater, October 18th. TheHistoricMasonicTheater.com. And Gentry Lock Attorneys, serving Lynchburg and Roanoke for more than 96 years, with 59 attorneys practicing in a wide range of disciplines. GentryLock.com. Now from 5 Points Music Sanctuary in Roanoke, Virginia, the Floorboards.
South on Highway 41, away from everyone and everything I never known. I got to nowhere. I turned and looked for home. Now I walk these streets, baby, every night. Come on, steal a car and give me a ride to anywhere I've never seen before. And I tell you, I can't stand it here without you. You know the truth is I'm too drunk to stand at all. And this house still gets cold here without you. You lied and I cheated and you're gone. Maybe we go out west and I'll finally grow up in some 3-horse town where the saloon doors stay shut and locked up tight. I won't drink myself to death. We could go across town with your pretty, pretty friends and their rich daddies that make amends. I think I'm gonna stay right here and drink. And I'll tell you, I can't stand it here without you. You know the truth is I'm too drunk to stand at all. And this house still gets cold even without you. You lied and I cheated and you're gone. Tell you, I can't stand it here without you. You know the truth is I'm too drunk to stand at all. And this house still gets cold here without you. Well, you lied and I cheated, honey, you're gone. Now don't give me that shit, I got a worry machine. I can't leave this town cause you stole my dreams. They're right beside you laying there in the bed. And I saw you yesterday on the street. Made damn sure our eyes didn't meet. Oh, never again, never again. Cause I tell you, I can't stand it here without you. You know the truth is I'm too drunk to stand at all. And this house still gets cold even without you. Well, you lied and I cheated, gone. We were living our lives in some damned old country song. You lied, and I cheated, honey, you're gone. Thank y'all so much. We're the Floorboards. Thank y'all for coming out here with us tonight. All right. This next one's off our first album. It's called Cecilia. Where I was from, with $27 in Daddy's shotgun. A worn out soul, a pack of cigarettes, and I ain't found where I'm going yet. And the blackbirds on both sides of the road call your name and watch me go. I should have been the first to leave, should have left you there to pine for me. Cecilia, Cecilia, tell me how the hell can a blackbird call Cecilia? I'm losing my mind out on the telephone line. Operator, please, just dial Cecilia. Like that, I thought I told you to meet me out back. Let me pay this lady and then we'll leave. All that's left is stems and seeds. Thought I had a little bit of what I need. All that's left is stems and seeds. Stems and seeds, man, stems and seeds. All that's left is stems and seeds. And the blackbirds on both sides of the road call your name and watch me go. I should have been the first to leave, left you there to pine for me. Cecilia, Cecilia, tell me how the hell can a blackbird call Cecilia? I'm losing my mind out on the telephone line. Operator, just dial Cecilia. Sides of the road, call your name and watch me go. I should have been the first to leave, should have left you there to pine for me. Thank y'all so much. always known people who believe. I've never had a good testimony. You know it hurts me now when I see that I ain't your one and only. I can't explain away the reasons, I can't wish away the seasons. When springtime comes again, it'll sure be my winter's end. See, I was high up in the fields, there above the rhododendron ridge. And my time up there was real, not like some other time we've spent. And when the flowers bloom in June, it's like something you've never seen. Shades of purple, white, and blue, just as far as you can see. And my pretty red bird came to me in my sleep. Don't you weep. Springtime's coming now, oh, it won't be long. We're gonna stay right here, we're gonna sing our summer song. Let them lie there in their town beds, and I could die on this mountain. And when the bad dreams creep into their heads, I'll be sleeping on the ground again. You can learn it all in Sunday school. I'll be right here where God is. You can say your prayers every night. I'll be up here where God lives. My pretty red bird came to me in my sleep. Don't you weep. There's something going on way down in the town. We're gonna stay right here until they bring us down. just never had a good testimony. Thank y'all so much. We got a brand new song for you coming up right here. Yeah, it's called Crystal River. It's not a Tom Petty song. Blue eyes and a bottle of wine, stars and a cotton dress, and I guess you're driving home again tonight. You're all lovely and honey, I'm just a mess. Staying tall, staying tall. You know I would be obliged. Fence posts and a country mile. We were driving home by moonlight. You don't have to go, 'cause honey, Crystal River stays open all night. Staying tall, staying tall. You know I would be obliged. Boots and fairly new blue jeans and bloodshot eyes. The story beneath the sheets tells its story to the night. Staying tall, staying tall, staying tall. Honey, I would be obliged. We were laying pennies down on train tracks. We had a $2 smile. And you can tell me about how you can't go back, 'cause you ain't gotta go home tonight. Staying tall. Honey, I would be obliged. Just stay a little while. Stay just a little while. My way, Lord, if I had it my way, you would stay. bottle of wine, stars and a cotton dress. Thanks so much, y'all.
We'll get back to the live music in just a minute, but first I want to introduce you to the man whose vision is 5 Points Music Sanctuary. This is founder Tyler Godsey. Thank you for inviting us in tonight. We really appreciate being here.
Well, I'm really happy we could host you here and play a wonderful show with you all. That's fantastic.
Now, how did you find, this is an old church. How did you find this? How did you and this old church come together?
Well, this church had been here since 1929, so there have been a lot of people that have brought a lot of energy into this place over the years. I first started working with this back in late 2013, 14, had a couple of events here, and then it had a bunch of different uses in the meantime. It was a yoga studio, it was a sort of an event space, it was a contractor's office. And I remember I was working at the Roanoke Valley Allegheny Regional Commission. Fantastic group of people, fantastic job. And I saw the building went up for sale, and a month later it went up for a contract. And I felt like there was this moment that sort of just ran away from me. This opportunity, these ideas that I have here aren't something that just manifested overnight. They're things that have simmered and come to fruition over the many years that I've been around. You know, a lot of this didn't really come to fruition until I had my first son. I have 2 children, both are deaf. My son Forrest was born about 9 years ago. And when he was born, just as my daughter was, they were both born deaf. And at 11 months old, we were able to give them both the gift of sound with cochlear implants. It's that gift of sound that serves as the inspiration for everything you see here. Here we celebrate sound, we embrace it, and we pursue it. But we don't just do that through shows that bring people together. Rather, we use our shows as a platform to talk about programs and fun programs like music therapy and hearing loss advocacy. And so when this space became available, as the contract sign was up there, my heart dropped. And I had this whole vision that I felt like was going to go away, and it wasn't going to happen. And when the contract fell through, I knew at that moment that I had to take a chance. And I put in my notice at work, and about 3 years later, here I am today, doing what I do. But when we talk about the power of sound, it's a much more innate concept on the other end of the spectrum. I go back to when we turned on my son's ears, and he was 11 months old, and my wife leaned over, and the very first words were, "I love you." Now, these are words that have been said to me thousands of times throughout my life, but up until then, it never hit me like that day. It was emotional and mental and physical, spiritual. And at its core, that's exactly what we talk about when we talk about the power of sound. It's recognizing and celebrating the idea that it's often the little things that have the most profound impacts on us. So one of our goals when we talk about hearing loss advocacy is multifaceted. We try to explore the way the world can be more sound friendly by improving accessibility, by working with bands to reduce the risk of hearing loss. So at all of our shows, we provide sub-packs, and they're these backpacks that feed into the PA system, and they take the vibrations of the music and send it in the person wearing it. At all of our shows, we work with artists to establish what we call sound-friendly decibel limits. And these are zones, more or less, that we try to hone an artist in on, so that when you come to a show, you should never walk away with your ears hurting. And we're very conscious about that. At all of our shows, we provide free ear protection for everybody that comes.
How do you choose your music that you bring in?
Great question. I look for artists and musicians that can share and just an understanding and recognizing just how lucky it is to be able to do what we do, to be where we are. And in so doing, you find some artists that are more engaged in it and some artists that are less engaged in it. At the end of the day, I would venture to say that almost 99% of every artist that's come in here has fallen in love with what we do. They share in a common vision of what we do. And when you bring that together, with the fantastic audiences that we have, you get these moments that we chase.
Moments like tonight. And thank you so much for inviting us in. Let's take it back to the Floorboards now, live.
He's a fine man with a calm demeanor. She walked through the door, he stood up to meet her, and I watched them there from across that room. Whatever she said, it must have been too soon, 'cause he said, all my sins got sins of their own. I got a wife and a family at home, and I shouldn't come see you alone. Safe to say they had my attention. I drained my glass. She pulled back her hair and sat there surprised, and took a long breath, fought tears from her eyes. I heard her say, all my sins got sins of their own. I got a baby living in my mother's home, and I shouldn't come see you alone. And ain't that what it comes down to? When the water gets too sweet too soon. And ain't that what it comes down to? When you dance beneath a borrowed moon. Got too warm at night to sleep. And there once was a time I could have swore she cared for me. And that pain in her eyes, did I help put it there? I just hold my seat at the bar and pretend not to stare, 'cause I know that all my sins got sins of their own. And any barroom's become my second home. And I should've left well enough alone. And ain't that what it comes down to? When the water gets too sweet too soon. And ain't that what it comes down to? When we dance beneath a borrowed moon. y'all so much. That's a title track from our last album. We're working on a new album right now, maybe a little EP. That one's called Borrowed Moon, though.
We released it right here.
Oh yeah, we did our CD release party right here at the Sanctuary. What a beautiful night it was. It was a night much like this. Thank y'all for coming out here.
Right? There was a moon right here. Why not? I was thinking about that when we were playing.
Restless? Did it start bad? Was it drawn to temptation? Too many feelings for a heart-born breaking. Bent steel and broken homemade things. Cheap picture frames, hand-me-down silver rings. Leave me restless, reckless, and ready. Tired of being alone. Restless, reckless, and ready. I can't remember. Can't remember. Can't remember whose side you're on. It only works half broken. Bruised, busted, bona fide. But it saved me 1,000 times. It sure sounds like redemption that's dressed up in lies. Restless, reckless, and ready. Tired of being alone. Restless, reckless, and ready. Can't remember. Can't remember. Can't remember whose side you're on. Sunday morning, a hazy scan through the tombs of my mind. Something to hold on to, like a smile or an alibi. And I'm just tired of being alone. I'm restless and ready. Can't remember, can't remember. I just can't remember. Can't remember, I can't remember. I can't remember. don't know whose side you're on. And I've been pining, and I've been reeling, I've been searching all over for the same old worn out feeling. And if you need it, oh, to be repeated, you better find somebody you love and make sure they mean it. I've been sleeping in the back of this truck bed in the pine. I've been driving by your house every night. You know one day, girl, I'm gonna make you mine. I ain't lying, I ain't lying. I wouldn't lie to you now, girl, I ain't lying. It's this small town, it's the red ground, it's the whiskey and weed and the yearn and the gold. It's a judgment, I can't rise above it. I've heard people talking shit that I don't even know. I've been sleeping in the back of this truck bed in the pine. I've been driving by your house every night. You know one day, girl, one day I'm gonna make you mine. I ain't lying, I ain't lying. I wouldn't lie to you now, girl, I ain't lying. It's your mindset, 'cause you ain't been taught shit. The preacher taught you everything you know. Honey, when you need it, don't come to me, don't repeat it. I'll be somewhere else, somewhere down the road. And your daddy knows there ain't no blending white and blue. He owns everything around, and honey, he owns you. He ties down at the church and then collects the rent. He'll still be around when all my money's spent. I know he'll still be around when all my money's spent. Oh. Locust Street, you see it ain't too far from here. The way the crow flies, the way the white lies, they've turned me into something that they fear. I quit sleeping in the back of this truck bed in the pines. I quit driving by your house every goddamn night. You know one day, girl, one day I'm gonna make you mine. I ain't lying, I ain't lying. I wouldn't lie to you now, girl. No, I wouldn't lie to you now, girl. No, honey, I ain't lying.
Ain't it all?
Thank y'all so much. This next one coming up is called Ain't It All. We made a semi-music video out of it. We weren't actually in the video. Dave Perry, our friend, made the video for us, and it's more of a short story. It's a good one, though. Check it out on the internet. It's called Ain't It All. I'm putting off breathing for another season. My mind and my heart, meters apart, meters apart. Yeah, now ain't it all? Don't we want it all? Oh, now ain't it all? Can't we have it all? sign my name on the dotted line. Don't wanna push around the people, I don't wanna bide my time. I wanna wake up cold under star-filled skies. I wanna breathe in deep in the middle of the night. Yeah, now ain't it all? Don't we want it all? Oh, now ain't it all? Can't we have it all? Can't we have it all? Yes, now ain't it all? Oh, now ain't it all? Yeah, now ain't it all? Ain't it all? Thank you all so much. This next one's called Broken Chain. You can imagine what it's about. It's not real creative in the name there. It's about a broken chain. Chain that held your cross around your neck, your pretty neck. I broke the chain that held your cross around your neck, around your neck. Your pretty neck, it held that chain oh so well, oh so well. Gold crucifix, gold crucifix. To the floor it fell, to the floor it fell. Chain around your heart that your God put there, your God put there. And now you're free, and you still believe that when you die, your soul will leave. y'all so much.
As we do at this time in the show, we give the artists the final note. And here with me are the Floorboards. And tonight you guys introduced some new music. You've got 2 albums under your belt.
Yep.
So how is this new music different than what's come before?
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. We kind of started this project as songs that I had written and introduced them to Jake, and then we built them up as a band from there. But they kind of lived in my brain, and I had control over where they went, kind of, sort of. What we're evolving into, even with our second album and going into the third one, what we're working on now is writing together as a group. So it's really a much more full process, and it actually is a lot more fun than writing things by yourself.
I was going to say, is that more challenging or is it more fun? Because when you bring 4 chefs into the mix.
It's more fun.
It's more fun.
And more challenging.
It's harder to get 4 people together at the same time. Life has all kinds of stuff going on. But when we do get together, we have a lot of fun, and we're able to work really well together.
So how's that changed the music that you guys output?
A lot.
My personal opinion is that it's gotten a lot better because it's not just me and very basic chord structures. It's these guys who are great at music, and I am thankful to be standing in front of them, and when we're on stage. So I don't know if you guys have if you have a different feeling about it, but I think it has made the songs and the music better. They've challenged me. So.
You said it made it better. How so?
We were just like branching off genre-wise the last couple of years. Like when we first started, we were kind of on the nose, bluegrass, Americana, rock band, and like the material that we're writing together is just way different. It's all over the map.
Do you feel it's going to be? How are your fans going to react?
We hope it. We hope they like it.
Yeah, I mean, it was sort of different. Like the first guys that were in the group, and the sound was different. So people at first were like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
So we first had
it's sort of more rock and roll now.
Fiddle, and we leaned a little harder to the Appalachian side and a little less to the rock and roll side. And I think now we're leaning a little more to the rock and roll side.
That's great. What's in the future for you guys?
Well, the first thing we hope is to continue doing this. So that's always the first 5-year goal, is to keep doing what you like doing and being able to do it. I think just generally we want to keep working together and making music, and then getting that music in front of the people that have supported us and got us to where we are now, and then hopefully meeting some more of those people along the way. So.
And you said a new album, new EP?
Yep. Yeah, I think we will probably do a new EP. We're actually thinking about recording it here, and kind of getting it out a little bit just quicker than waiting around for 13 or 14 songs. Maybe we'll have 7 or 8, so we can get some new stuff out to the people a little quicker than our normal. It takes us a little while to get things done. So. That's what we're working on right now.
This is a hard life. You work a job, and you work another job doing the music.
Yep.
How do you keep it going, and how do you guys stay united?
Sundays are tired.
Beer,
Motel 6.
Yeah, and sleeping at like 6 o'clock on Sundays if we can.
I want to thank you all for letting us join you tonight. It's been a great experience, and good luck to you all.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.